Hey friends, well here I am in Japan. I do my first ever blog and I've been here for almost 2 weeks now and I've been to Tokyo and Mount Fuji. Japan is very different from Australia. There's lots of people here, it's a very busy place, especially in Tokyo. It's a really interesting city as well because there's lots of little narrow passageways and alleyways that you can wander your way through. And it's also full of lots of shrines and temples that are simply all over the place. My first stop was in Tokyo and I stayed in a place called Nishirai, which was really close to a train station, which made it super easy to get around and see lots of parts of Tokyo. I was able to see lots of different places like Shinjuku, Shibuya, Akihabara, and Ueno. I really liked finding the places that had more of a traditional feel to them, and often these were found near a lot of the temples. And it was really cool to explore them and see all the different old signs and shop fronts, the different light fixtures. I even found an owl there. One of the really big temples in Tokyo is Sensoji, which was a really cool place. And I thought it'd be an excellent spot to do a time lapse as the sun set and everyone else was milling about. One of the other places I visited was the Tokyo Metropolitan Government Building, which had this really cool observatory right at the top which allowed you to see all across the city. I thought it'd be a really good spot for a time lapse, but unfortunately due to the window reflections and the fact that they didn't allow tripods, made it quite tricky. But once the sun set, I was able to get some really nice shots of the city at night. I especially enjoy visiting all the gardens across Tokyo, especially Hamariku, which despite it being winter and everything looking a bit dull, it actually had a lot of nice wildlife and I actually really enjoyed the shots I was able to capture a lot of the birds. I also found a crane wandering through the canals. Unfortunately, I missed getting a good shot of it flying away. And the other cranes I found there were pretty stationary and weren't doing anything interesting. Or I got there just at the wrong time and didn't have the right shot. I also find I actually really enjoy filming birds in slow motion. I think because there's a bit of a challenge there to actually capture them because they flit around so much. So often I just capture them flying out of frame. But sometimes you also get some cool shots like this reflection here. And also, because it's Japan, it turns out they have a giant life-size Gundam, which, when I heard was nearby, I had to go and check out. Now, my next destination was Mount Fuji, and I was actually able to find a really nice spot to view Mount Fuji, really close to my accommodation. So, I spent the last few days just sitting here, getting a whole bunch of shots of the Mount Fuji at dawn, during the middle of the day, at dusk, and also at night. Well, that's been the first 10 days in Japan, and if you subscribe to my YouTube channel or Instagram, I'll be able to keep you up to date throughout the rest of my travels. Well, farewell for now, and I'll see you guys next time.